Good evening, everybody. We're coming to you live from the big comfy couch at Dash's place, and the two of us finally met for the first time in person. Um, 3-2 shootout win for the Oilers. What did you think of that one, Dash?
What did I think of meeting you for the first time, or what did I think of the game?
Bring it, all of it.
I feel like you want me to say something nice. I wasn't ready for that. Let's see. You're not any more annoying in person than you are on Zoom.
Huh. I'll take that as I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say there.
Welcome to my house.
Thanks, bud.
Awesome. Game was good, man. How do you not like that? We keep this streak going. We play another La Bamba. It's a 3-2 shootout victory. We get the Canucks taken care of after the Sharks. Of course, we get scoring from nowhere but Kulak and Barry on the back end, and that's exactly how we thought that was going to happen. And then after 5 scoreless rounds in the shootout, we send out Devin Shore, just like we drew it up. And what does he do? He ties Jason Strudwick for the most efficient shooter in the history of the NHL, going 1 for 1. So Devin Shore wins it for us, and I like that a lot. That's what I thought, Durs.
Mikko Koskinen, I thought he had actually a really good game, but I actually wasn't a fan of the goals that he allowed. I thought the first one was a bit of a knuckleball, and he didn't even react to it. If you watch the highlights of it, yeah, okay, the puck is moving, but it's kind of twirling and flopping like a Tim Wakefield knuckleball, and I would have liked him to at least make an attempt to save it, and he never really reacted at all. And I didn't like the second goal too much either, but the guy turned aside, I think 40 some odd shots or 38. So I thought it was a good effort, and would you have had the save of the night going to Duncan Keith?
Don't make me give credit where credit's due, but that was pretty impressive for Duncan Keith to pull off. Pretty momentum shifting save, not to mention a hell of a save for Duncan Keith. Little toe drag, never hurt anybody. I thought the same thing about Koskinen as well. I think, he probably won us that game ultimately, but, looked a little bit Mikko along the way, but then made a big save when we needed him in overtime. I love that 8-foot long leg of his on JT Miller in overtime to stop him from getting 100 points. I thought that was fun. And to credit Koskinen, 10-0 for high danger scoring chances for the Canucks in the first period. So, he did hang us in there. There's no doubt about it.
We had the pre-game beer, nice and cold, Miller Genuine Draft, $13 a beer at Rogers, the low everyday price. But they went down like water, and I thought that would get me going, but that first period and really the second put me to sleep. And when I told you Keith made a save, you didn't believe me, and I think
Dursa. Beers were $15. The price went up so that they could pay Duncan Keith's salary.
So kind of a 5-on-3.5 scenario. Miller in front, tip, save, Koskinen. He pulled it off the goal line. No goal is the indication.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank tonight's game sponsors. Zach Hyman and Devin Shore both couldn't get the puck up in tight chances. So tonight's game sponsor is a little blue pill known as Viagra.
Cheers.
Well, cheers to that.
And
I don't know what the fuck I just swallowed, but anyway. That's what she said.
Yeah, they got that. And you can use our secondary sponsor for tonight's post-game show to wash that little blue pill down. And tonight's secondary sponsor is Zero Fucks Given Soda. 0 calories burned, 0 fucks given. Grab one at your Dollarama today.
So before the game, I got to go for a ride with this gentleman in from the Riverdale Bridge at the Kinsman Aquatic Center to Rogers, and getting to know him, face to face, was pretty cool. And we get downtown, we make the walk, we casually embrace.
Many times.
Many times, yes. And then we, made Wayne blush by giving him a little kiss on the cheek, and entered into Rogers and grabbed a beer as quickly as we could. And got down to our seats, and then the first period happened, and Dash will tell you all about what happened there.
Wait. In the first period?
Yeah. And then the second period was kind of...
Then Brett Kulak, remember him? That was pretty cool. Yeah, he starts to pick things up. The energy starts to build a little bit, and there's some things happening now in the arena, and we start to get a little more confident, and the game starts picking up a little bit more steam. And I think the Oilers said, "Yeah, we're gonna win this one too." Yeah. But then we got to OT.
I forgot Tyson Berry scored a goal too.
Who? Never heard of him.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Both our goals in the game came from the back end. So we like to score from the back end, from behind.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of Brett Kulak, 25 minutes filling in for Darnell Nurse. But, yeah.
Not a big deal.
Overtime, no McDavid and Draisaitl, but the fan beside us figured McDavid was going to score anyway. So that would have been a neat trick.
He had a great prediction. Yeah, McDavid to score in overtime.
It's usually a safe bet.
Yeah, I thought I would have taken his money.
Yeah. Mikko made a pretty good save, hey?
Mikko held him in overtime, for sure, until Devin Shore came up. 5 scoreless rounds of shooting until this.
Can't believe he remains perfect in the shootout.
So that one finished up exactly like we thought. Came out of the oven just like the recipe said. That game is behind us. The season is behind us, and the new season is ahead of us. We got the LA Kings coming up in the first round. Looks like games 1 and 2 are set for home. Games 3 and 4 on the road in LA. We'll touch on that a little bit in a second. But I think our chances are pretty good. I think we get lucky trying to get into this postseason how we did and end up with the matchup we did versus LA. Probably one of the best matchups you could end up with in this postseason. And I do see us winning this. I'll give my prediction after Durst, but where do you see us ending up at the end of the first round, bud?
Oilers in 5.
Oilers in 5. Winning in LA. No, winning at home in 5, hey? That'd be nice, actually. All right. I like our chances as well. I'm going to go with Edmonton in 6. And on to hopefully Calgary in the second round.
I don't care who the second round opponent is.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
Get the first round done, and let's go from there. It's time. I think we made some changes to this team that were kind of subtle, but have improved this team, and we've got some goaltending now, and I really like our chances against the LA Kings.
Me too, man. I like our chances to go all the way. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of first round matchups that could go either way, and we've seen how the playoffs goes. It's a reset button. Why not us? Why not us, man?
Isn't it about time?
It is about time, and we got the motivation this year, do we not?
I think so.
Similar to St. Louis, right?
You
We're
know-
playing La Bamba, they're playing Gloria. They've got their motivation, and what do we've got?
Yeah, we've got Ben. We've got, you know, the passing of Joey Moss and Colby Cave. A little bit in the rearview mirror, but still, I think you know, this team's been through some adversity. It wasn't a walk in the park season.
Yeah.
They started out on fire, and then the roller coaster ride, you know, went up, went down, went up, went down, and it's on the upswing right now. And I don't want it to end.
Why not us? I want the cup. Do you want the cup?
We want the cup.
The cup.
We want the cup.
cup.
We want the cup.
I think I accidentally took the red pill. Time to see how far this rabbit hole goes.